Hey everyone, just before this epic mutant creature mod spotlight begins, I'd just like to say a huge thank you to everyone who has supported our mod videos. If you do like them, be sure to give them a thumbs up, and be sure to comment your thoughts and opinions below. What mutant creature would you like to see added to this mod? Be sure to comment below, and yeah, we're always eager to hear and see your opinions. I hope you enjoy this mod spotlight. It is epic. Right, okay, so now we get on to the, probably one of the, well, let's just say he's an incredible mutant creature. He has 7 life-threatening attack tactics, so there's 7 ways he can actually harm you. And he also has 100 hearts, yes, 100 hearts of health. And that is the Mutant Enderman. Now, if you've seen the last Mutant Creatures video we did, you did actually see him without a skin. Here is him with a skin. Now, I'm going to have to do this part of the video in several different parts because he just has so many different abilities. There's no possible way I would be able to remember them all with every single little fact. I want to try and get it as factual as possible with every fact in there. I don't want to miss something important out. Now, much like the normal Enderman, the Mutant Enderman is normally neutral unless stared at. So if So if I stare at this guy, he will blind me, and he will also start attacking me. Now, he can also, look, as you can see, he's got, I'm having illusions. Shit. Crap. Goosh! Right, okay, he's created illusions of himself. Now, I don't know which one he is, which is very terrifying. You know, he's not like a normal Enderman. It's just like a ghost. Now, anyway, as I was saying, the second you look away from his gaze, the Mutant Enderman pulls you in towards it and blinds you. Now, we saw that happen. That's not it. The Mutant Enderman can also get annoyed. I'm going to kill this guy first. Okay, maybe I'm not. He's terrifying. Look at how many arms he's got. I'm blinded. I'm in game mode. This is terrifying. He will also get annoyed if you're walking past him with a pumpkin head. So if I put a pumpkin head on... Okay, maybe I can't. Have I got the wrong pumpkin? There we go. Now I've put a pumpkin on, right? Now if I create one... I need to go out of game mode, but this guy over here, he's gonna punish me. So I think the easiest way to get rid of these guys for now is to get some of these bad boys in. These will sort him out. Right, that's it. They'll sort him out. Right, we'll go over here. So apparently, if you're seen wearing a pumpkin on your head, it will annoy them, occasionally annoy them. Okay, now I don't know whether that was if I looked at him or whether or not it was because I was wearing the pumpkin, but he did come as, oh, bloody heck. Now what the hell is he doing? Okay, I'm in game mode 1, you can't touch me. You can't touch me. No, I'm taking this pumpkin off my head as well because I can't see anything. Right, there we go. Right. On to his next ability. Right, okay, his next ability, whilst all those guys are fighting and, you know, they seem to be having fun. They're testing their abilities. The Mutant Enderman can teleport. Now, he's not like a typical Enderman. When the Mutant Enderman teleports, it emits its Ender Soul that produces a huge impact, knocking all mobs around it, whilst occasionally blinding them and dealing 2 hearts of damage. So basically, if I create another one of these, if they teleport towards a monster, come on, attack it. It should push it back. Wait for it to teleport. Okay, that was something a little bit different. Okay, you saw there, it's pushing them back, look. And it's also, we saw earlier that it made me blind. It's possibly making them blind as well. Although they are still attacking it, so I'm guessing they've still got a good field of view. The next attack that they have is a melee attack. Now, if its hands are free, without any blocks, the Mutant Enderman can use its basic melee attack with one of its forearms. Beware, because although the Mutant Enderman's inner arms deal 4 hearts of damage, the outer arms deal 5 hearts of damage. Now that was what we were seeing there, him attacking my snow golem with its arms. Look, you'll see it hopefully now. Here we go. Come on. Okay, it's kind of... There we go. There, it's attacking it with its arms. But it's doing another move, which I haven't explained yet. Please stop doing it. Oh no, it's doing an... Oh, shiz! What the hell is this magic doing? Well, anyway, we saw earlier him attacking with his arms. And now we're getting thrown out. I feel sorry for you, Snow Golem. I'm sorry I put you through this. Okay, on to the next attacks. So, another attack that it has, and we've seen it here. We saw it earlier because all these blocks are all over the place. It can actually pick up blocks and throw them. So if I make some more. Now, an Enderman carries blocks. It can carry up to 4 blocks. The Mutant Enderman, that is. It can carry up to 4 blocks, and it will throw them at you. The range attack deals 3 to 4 hearts at a direct hit, and 2 hearts as splash damage. Now, if I create some of these bad boys, we should hopefully see at least one of the Mutant Endermen pick up a block and throw it. We did see them chasing me earlier, throwing blocks. I think it tends to be if you run away from them. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go into game mode 0, pop one down, and run away from it. Let's. Oh crap! Right, so I'm blinded. I can't see anything. Okay, it's chasing me. Shiz. Crap. Okay, I can't take this. I can't take this. We saw it earlier. I'll throw that little clip in. I'll throw that little clip in where they were throwing and picking up blocks. I can't see anything. What the hell was that? So let's try and create a few more. Let's try and start like a war or something. There you go. They're picking up blocks. They are picking up blocks. You can see them over there. Look, he has plenty of blocks in his hands. They are spinning in his... I don't know how the mod creator got them to spin as well. That is insane. He's placed them down. He realised he didn't want to throw them. So there is the throwing move. Now there is also a clone tactic, which we saw earlier when it was chasing me and it had like 6 of itself. Now... apparently it does this when it's cornered. Well, the description states, you think you've cornered the beast? Think again. So I guess it can happen when it's not cornered. You can see all the kind of clones here. The Mutant Enderman clone attack spawns 8 of the Mutant Enderman's Ender Soul minions to torment you. So it creates 8 of itself to attack you. Along with that, the Mutant Enderman itself becomes disguised as one of them too. He's just slightly larger. So there will probably be 9 of them, all wanting to harm you, and you won't know which is the real Mutant Enderman. That to me... Is it frozen or something? No, it hasn't. Everyone's just stood still. That to me is terrifying. During this attack... the clones will randomly attack their target, dealing 0.5 hearts of melee damage, as well as teleporting randomly. Take note that this form, the Mutant Enderman deals 3 hearts of attack damage. Wait, let me explain this again. I'm getting a bit kind of excited by this mod, because it is absolutely amazing. Okay, let me start again. The Mutant Enderman deals 3 hearts for each attack that it deals, and it heals for 1 heart for each successful attack. So if the Mutant Enderman is in this clone tactic and it hits you, it will deal 3 hearts to you, and it will heal for 1. Which is quite incredible, considering these have 100 hearts of health. So... that is pretty horrific. Apparently you can break the spell by knocking the real Enderman. So if you happen to hit the real Enderman, apparently it breaks the spell. So that is the clone tactic, which is quite... I'm still shocked at how powerful these beasts actually are, and I haven't explained all of its moves yet. So, on to the next move. We're back at this kind of war-filled land where there's blocks everywhere and Mutant Enderman. Now, the Mutant Enderman has a Scream attack. Apparently not many have lived the tale of the Scream, although the Mutant Enderman still takes damage in rain. Fighting it in rain will increase its tendency to scream. Well, that sounds interesting. I wish I had the Ocarina mod to make it rain. I'm not going to make it rain now because it makes too much noise. And we did see a Scream, so I'll shove that footage in over this. Basically, along with delivering the voice of death, the Mutant Enderman's Scream will deal 2 hearts of armor-piercing damage. So if you've got armor on, I guess it doesn't look at that. It will just deal damage to you, which sounds lovely. And it will stop the rain. So if it's raining, maybe I should try and make it rain. Oh, I can't. There we go. Okay, so it's now raining. You can hear them screaming, but you can't... You can hear them screaming. And the rain did stop. So their scream did stop the rain. If you're lucky, you may individually avoid the scream's effects of major poisoning, lengthy weakness, and crazy energy-depleting hunger, and troublesome nausea. However, if you're unlucky, this scream could kill you in seconds. So basically, you do not want to come up across one of these whilst it's raining. Because... Let's put it back on again. There you go, you can see them screaming now. They've got this massive, great big kind of thing behind their back, which is screaming and has turned the rain off. So not only does it cause poison, weakness, energy depleting hunger, but it also causes nausea. And if you're unlucky, it can kill you in seconds. So, yeah. This monster has to be one of the most terrifying mutant creatures I think there is in the game. I mean, the mutant creeper was pretty devastating, but this, I think, just takes the biscuit. You'll have to excuse me for all the pauses in this video. I hope you understand that it has so many different attacks and abilities that it would just be crazy for me to try and memorize them all, or it would just be crazy. And I want to make sure that I'm getting every statistic and stat and feature in there, so you guys know exactly what it does and I don't miss anything out. If I do miss anything out, be sure to comment it below, so the other viewers and stuff can see that, etc. Now, we've seen all of its abilities. Its last ability is when it dies. Now, for it to die, I'm going to spawn loads of these and it should kill it. Now, when a Mutant Enderman dies, it will create a kind of Ender Soul fragment cloud. Now, we saw this earlier, which sucked me in and I couldn't move. That can explode within a few seconds, blasting you and dealing some damage. So this cloud, when it dies, it will create this cloud around it, suck you in. Well, I believe it sucks us in, because it did earlier. And then it will deal explosive damage, which is quite terrifying. You can, however, prevent this by sticking a pumpkin on your head, and that will prevent the impacts of the fragments. So you won't get any explosive damage if you're wearing a pumpkin on your head, which is quite cool. You know, it's helpful to have a pumpkin on you if you've got it. And when it does die, eventually, I'm gonna start hitting it. There we go, it's dying. Wow. Here comes the cloud of fragments, which are, I guess they're exploding. Yeah, there we go. Now, if I put a pumpkin on my head, it probably wouldn't do that. Right, okay. Now they're fighting each other. Marvellous. Now, the Mutant Enderman, when it dies, it will drop 8 ender pearls or eyes of ender. Okay, there was something that I missed out in that last part, and it was basically when this monster creates that great big cloud. Let's try. Where is it? Come on, you're hitting each other. You're supposed to be hitting this thing. Look, he's running away now. This almighty creature is running. Stop teleporting. This is not fair. When it creates that big cloud of fragments, basically you can right click them to collect them, and what happens is when you collect them, you can drop, they'll follow you around like a cloud of your own. And basically if you drop an eye of ender, here he goes. Right, so if I try and right click these fragments, I don't know how you're supposed to right click them because you're being thrown all over the place. Seems quite hard. There they are. Look, they're all falling on the floor. Now I don't think I did collect any then. Or oh look, I collected one. Look, can you see it following me? Oh wow, this is amazing. Now if I drop an eye of ender, so if I just drop it, there we go. It creates a hand. It creates an ender soul hand. Now this ender soul hand has some new features. Let's test this bad boy, shall we? Okay, so it's pretty powerful hand. Now once you get this hand, it has several different abilities. The first one is a melee one. If you go up to a monster and you hit them, it will deal 3 hearts as melee attack. So if I was to go up to this and bash it, it would deal 3 hearts of melee attack. Now I'm not gonna use it too much because this hand only has 240 uses, which isn't a lot. Now its next ability, if you right click a block, it will pick it up. I was holding right click then. It will pick it up and it will spin in front of you. Now this is pretty damn impressive. And then if you right click again, it will apparently throw it. Oh my word. That is incredible. That is freaking awesome. Look at it. Yeah, you think you can throw? Well, I can throw too. Take that. Now apparently if you're right clicking as well, so you're kind of sneaking, you can teleport by a radius of 128 blocks, as well as hitting nearby enemies when you land with impact. This ability does damage the hand, and it has 4 uses instead of 1 use. I don't quite get that, but there we go. We saw the teleport there. So you can't see me. You can't catch me. Take this. Okay, I can't. There we go. Take this. And that. Yeah, this is like the best weapon, I think, in the game now. Forget bow and arrow. It's all about freaking throwing block. I wonder if you can pick up. I wonder if you can pick up blocks like obsidian. Let's have a go, shall we? Yeah, I can. Take that. Wow. So you can pick up. I wonder if you can pick up ores. Where's a diamond ore? There we go. Diamond ore. As you can see, the damage on my hand is slowly going down. You can pick up diamond ores and throw them to another position. That is awesome. So if you've got a house that you want to build out of diamond ores, you can use the hand. That's right. Apparently, also, if the hand is running out of use, and you have some spare ender soul fragments, just toss out your ender soul hand while the fragments are following you, and it will recharge with 60 uses per fragment. So basically, if you manage to collect more of those fragments from the mutant enderman, you can keep them following you around, and you just keep throwing your hand on the floor and it will recharge it. Whew. So that is the mutant enderman and the mutant snow golem. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was chaos, and it was also probably extremely long, so my apologies for that. It was just that these monsters had such vast abilities. I wanted to get them all in there so you guys know exactly what they did, and I wanted to make sure that I got it all correct. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to like this video if you want more mod videos in the future, and be sure to comment your thoughts and opinions below. What mutant creatures would you like to see added to this mod in future? yeah, thank you for joining me, and goodbye.